Sorry about that. I had to get my daughter some water. I'm sure you heard her coughing. Anyway, back to the subject matter. Um, yeah, righteous brothers. You can't be that. We just gonna leave the women thing alone. You can't be a righteous brother and you're treating women bad. That's just the conclusion on the woman segment of this segment. Um, you can't be a righteous brother if you ain't taking care of your kids. Okay, you can't be pump fist in the air at every rally, shaking your dreads, getting them twisted up, and smoking your blunt, and you haven't talked to your kids or you haven't provided for your kids. See, conscious sisters, oftentimes we get with these beautiful spirited and beautiful souls with very good intention type men whom we call righteous brothers. Um, and we excuse their behaviors when, if they weren't artists, if they weren't conscious, if they weren't speakers, if they weren't teachers, all of this, will we really accept that behavior? They still acting like a baby daddy. Okay, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what clothes, what presentation you give. It is what it is. You righteous brothers, and unfortunately I have an intimate account of this, is you're not righteous when you're not taking care of your business. That's the first thing, is your seed. I don't know what belief system, what historic account it ever encourages you not to handle what's yours and what comes from your loins. I mean, this is insane to me, that you doing shows, you're performing on stage, and your child needs shoes, or you're traveling across the country to pursue this idea of what you think it means to be a successful artist, and your child has to be dependent on the state. The very thing that these righteous brothers talk about is fighting this system, not being a part of this system, ensuring that nothing gets in the way of this fight in this movement, and the very system is stepping in to take your place. Now, I'm not saying to support it. I'm not saying, sisters, that means, if they ain't doing it, go get it. You should be on your hustle too and your grind. But if you're put in a position to where you have to go get it, don't you feel sorry about putting that man on child support? Those kids deserve that. These kids are coming from conscious wombs and righteous sperm, quote unquote. Okay, and so these children are coming out wiser, smarter, I'm not going to say more intelligent, but more accessibility to their intelligence, because they have two parents who are actively in this community. And when one of them is doing some Negro-fied stuff, the kids catch on to that. Okay, and eventually they're going to be like, I can't fool with you because of that. um uh, a very personal experience from myself is that I had my 7-year-old tell me that his father is calling him all kinds of niggas. What? Are you insane? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a child. That's some baby daddy type stuff. That's some ghetto fabulous. Read it in a novel. Okay, how dare you? My child is nowhere near that word. And if you dare do it again, we gonna have some problems. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we both coughing up here. It's really unfortunate that we excuse these brothers' behaviors for what they really are. You can't not take care of the queens if you claiming to be a king, and you show as hell and you not no queen king if you can't take care of your kids, and not just on um, a minimal level where, okay, I can't pay child support, so I become Mr. Mom. What? That's not righteousness. How in the world is becoming Mr. Mom showing my son how to be a man, showing my daughter what it means to what it takes to look for qualities and traits in a man, showing my niece, my nephew, showing whoever, showing the community. No, you need to go contribute to what you're supposed to be doing, and ideally ensure that that mother, whether y'all are together or not, is that child's first teacher and is nurturing that child as best as she can, because we were giving the gifts to do so. You were given that strength for a reason. Go handle that, partner. Don't come at me talking about you can't contribute. That's the halfway. You're not righteous, okay? And if you're miserable because of that, it's because you're not taking care of what you are supposed to be taking care of. I don't care what book you look in. I don't care what whatever it is, you reap what you sow. You're reaping ill. You're reaping excuses. So when you're out looking for your success, all that you're going to get back are those same excuses. Okay? I'm a little passionate about this. I want you guys to go check out LadiHnH if you are a poetry fan like I am. I have probably everybody's CD or book, whether it's paper books stapled together, hard copies, whatever. I got it. I want you guys to go check out LadiHnH's book, Excellent Exposure. He has a segment in his book talking about the type of father that he is, and excuse me y'all, it's beautiful because he is a traveling poet, he is an artist, he is on the road, and he said something that made me realize I have to stop allowing this quote-unquote righteous brother excuse after excuse. He said, I enjoy paying child support. I'm not mad about my child support because it is taking care of what is mine. This man is an artist, okay? And the book is very good insight on what it means to be a traveling artist. It's a man's perspective, but it is very honest and candid, and I finished it in a day and a half. So, and I probably would have finished it in a day if I had the time. In 2 days, excuse me. So, really, really, if you are of this movement, of this community, and you're not taking care of your children, you're not the business, playboy. You got on makeup, okay? You got on conscious makeup, subconscious makeup, and you trying to cover up the fact that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and because you're in this walk and you're seen and viewed in this light, often we all, and I'm guilty of it, give excuses, and but no more. I'm a type of person, once I recognize that the mistake that I've been making, I correct it immediately, and it will be corrected. So these righteous brothers, get off of your behind. Stop making excuses. It's not my fault. Okay, it's not her fault. It's not your mama's fault. It's not your granny's fault. It's not nobody's fault but yours. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, you have to answer for yourself. You don't answer for anybody else. All of the excuses in the world are never going to equate to you not being a full-fledged father, to you not being a full-fledged husband, to you not being a full-fledged son. Okay, nothing is going to make up for that. You're supposed to honor your parents, take care of your wife, and cherish and raise your children. Those are very important things that every single thing, especially as Africans, that are supposed to be instilled in us. And we got to stop giving these righteous brothers an excuse. And sisters, we have to communicate with each other and allow the truth to be told. Whether or not that sister wants to hear it, that doesn't mean that it's not supposed to be said. Okay, and use your caution wisely in doing that, because some sisters do break out and get crazy. I mean, y'all know about the conscious sisters, they frontin'. So that is my time on Righteous Brothers. Y'all, please keep tuning in. I love the support. Today was a very good day with support for soldiers. I'm gonna be on Ustream soon, Blog Talk Radio soon. So subscribe to this, and I will keep you posted. Peace.